Avon awakened with a start. "How long have I been out?" "You have been in the arms of Morpheus for almost 12 hours, Aurak said. Avon took a deep breath and released it. "Considering the effects your recent exertions have had upon you, and let's face it, you're not getting any younger, sleep was essential," Aurak announced. "Where are we exactly?" "It is not possible to be exact." "Might you come up with an educated guess?" "We are alone in space, between the base and Iphigenia." "Thank you." Avon rose and took a bottle of water from a cooler. He drank greedily. "What have you been doing all this time, Aurak?" he asked. "Oh, I've been doing this and that." "Tell me about this. Then you can tell me about that." "This is the situation as far as the Empire of Cathay and the Fractured Quartet are concerned. The Claw and 2 other Dragon warships have entered the Beyond, courtesy of the commander of the base, and are about to inflict some harm on the alien Grey leader, Egil Naka, of less than fond memory, whilst relieving him of his stash of crystal fuel rods. That is all." "Are you sure about that?" Aurak seemed to hesitate. "The base has issued a number of disturbing pictures. You won't care to see them, but I think you probably should." "Show them on the screen." Avon sat in the pilot's seat. The pictures duly appeared. They showed the racked, naked bodies of 3 humans suspended from meat hooks. "The third person is, or was, called Sarin," Aurak said tonelessly. "Sarin was a high-ranking, somewhat talented military subordinate to General Steiner, cast in the mould of Travis, and latterly owed his allegiance to Gabriella. The other 2 you will recognize." Avon's face was a mask. "I recognize them," he said, so quietly that it was almost a thought rather than a statement. "The pictures are designed to deter those who would go against Gabriella." "You mean me?" "And others like you, although they are likely to be very few." Avon leaned forward to take a closer look at the pictures. "Magda and Grant were tortured," he said, almost to himself. "Does that observation mean you are deterred?" "I am angry," Avon said mildly. "Oh dear," Aurak stuttered. "I don't like it when you're angry, and those against whom your anger is directed will like it even less." "How secure is the base?" "It is a fortress, and I know you'd like to blow it up, but given its current high state of alert, any attempt to do so would be unwise." "How secure is Iphigenia?" "Well, now you come to mention it, it's not very. There are all sorts of goings-on elsewhere, and as a result, the planet has been denuded of most of its protection." "Is that a fact?" "It is." Avon left the pilot's seat and stood gazing at Aurak. "I feel sorry for you, Avon," Aurak said at length. "You're not supposed to have feelings, let alone express them." Aurak went on. "The only man to gain your hard-earned respect betrayed you, or so you thought, so you killed him. The only woman you ever loved betrayed you, or so you thought, so you killed her. Thus you have lost all faith in humanity and stand alone, except for me. And I am nothing but a machine. You are a dead man walking. You have no one to turn to and nowhere to go. If these are not sufficient reasons for feeling sorry for you, I don't know what are." Avon turned away. "Your sentimentality is beginning to irritate me," he said. "Anger has given way to mere irritation." "I didn't say that, and you're wrong. I may not have anyone to turn to, but I do have somewhere to go. You want me to set a course for Iphigenia?" "How did you guess?" "It wasn't a guess, and we are already on our way. I know you too well, Avon. It is payback time, isn't it?" Avon smiled. and if it could, Aurak would probably have done the same.